Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Byernes Marites, and today or tonight, depending on what time you're watching, is a different one since we are reviewing Deadpool and Wolverine, and I would like to thank you for tuning in as I give my 2 cents about what I watched. Since this is partly a gaming channel, I would like to relate my review to that, which is this review I would call the micro versus macro of the movie. And what do I mean by that, guys? The micro speaks about more intricate details within the movie, while the macro speaks about the overall or the arching story of the whole film. I really do believe that the strength of this movie rely on the fact that both Deadpool and Wolverine are now in the MCU. Because if you've been watching Marvel movies since the 2000s, then you will be thoroughly pleased. A lot of surprises were so awesome and so mind-numbingly good that I had my jaw drop, literally. Action scenes were good, and it will remind you of why Deadpool has its own unique way of choreography. And I think this is the MCU's first way of doing things this way. Of course, it's a comedy and has an R rating, so better expect the foul mouth of Wade Wilson will come to play. And boy, oh boy! Lastly, the Easter eggs were so abundant. I think that's all I'm gonna say on that part. On the other hand, if we're talking about the bigger picture or the macro part of the film, is where the weakness of the film lie, because I think that the character arcs for both Deadpool and Wolverine seem weak because their character development was barely felt after their adventure, to which most effective storytelling would have. Still, Marvel has a problem with giving villains their spotlight, except of course from Thanos and Killmonger and the like. But here it had two, but their motivations were still lackluster. Seems that it had the same problem from No Way Home, because I think the call to adventure to these heroes was not properly executed. It also had a third act problem to which the resolution was too convenient. I mean, the second act was a bigger highlight than the third. Just saying. Overall, if you're an MCU fan or just a Marvel fan, do watch this because it's really enjoyable and a fun ride of a movie with R-rated jokes and action. But if you're critical about how would this save the MCU, then I think this isn't it yet.